Don't mind me, guys. Hold on a bit. I'm trying to sort out things. Hello. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. And happy birthday to me. It's my birthday, guys. It's my birthday. Happy Sunday, guys. So if you're here, say hi. Say hello. Let me quickly lock some windows. Say hello. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm here. So don't run away. Okay, don't run away. I'm here. Hi, Nasi. Hello, hi. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much. You guys know it's my birthday, and do I have champagne to pour? Yes, I think I opened champagne this afternoon. I think I have to ask Hobby to give me a glass of champagne with normal glass wine. Please, Amore, give me champagne because thank you so much. Ciao Gaetano, grazie mille, grazie mille. Grazie mille, Stella. Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome back to my live Sunday. Tanti auguri, grazie mille. Sto vecchiando. 36 anni, già 36 anni. Già 36 anni. Non ci credo. Era ieri, ho festeggiato 18 anni, era ieri. 20 anni, era ieri. 25 anni, era ieri. 30 anni, era ieri. Mamma mia, dove è volato? Dove sta volando questo tempo? Perché non ho capito. Stella, you're laughing. Non ho capito dove sta volando questo tempo. Non ho capito. No, 26, 26. Ah, sì, ma io non mi piace nascondere il mio età, non mi piace nascondere, ecco perché sto mettendo tutto fuori perché questa è la mia età, 36 anni, no? Sono nata a 1985 febbraio. 85, sì. Mamma mia, già passato 36 anni. Veramente è come era ieri. Io sono ancora ricorda quando ho festeggiato 5 anni, sì, 5 anni. Mamma mia, adesso sto festeggiando 36 anni. È così, la vita è così. Vecchia, bambini crescono. In case if you don't understand what I'm saying, please let me know at the comment section, okay? If you don't understand what I'm saying, this live chat is about mixing Italian and English together, okay? So if you don't understand any line of the Italian, I'm still learning Italian, okay? Because I'm still not perfect in Italian language. So yeah, bear with me for that. Okay, so this life is helping me to speak more of Italian and getting used to Italian language. So it's my birthday, so let's pump champagne. It's fortunately today we can pump champagne because I'm online. I wish this whole lockdown and the whole situation is not here. I will have at least would you know go out with friends or families, have fun outside. But lockdown is what it is since last year because it started February last year. My birthday last year was at home. This year on was at home and all that. So I'm waiting for others to join us for the topic of today. The topic of today is where Martina she actually brought the topic. She wants to talk about the Nigerian girls living in Italy, the ones that are doing street job, the ones that are standing on the street, how to help them. So it's not a discussion that I will do alone. It's a contributed. Is we have to contribute to this discussion because I can't do it alone. Okay, so I give out this my live chat to in chat about everything necessary, everything that can help one another. So this is not my top, like this is not my original topic. She brought it up, and I decided to discuss it here. And anyone that has, if you have any way you can help these young ladies that are standing on the streets, do put it at the comment section. Let's chat. And if you have any idea of how we can help them, you can always put them at the comment section. Majority carries the votes. Like we said, I don't know if that is correct. Majority carries the vote. So if we talk as a individual, come together to put our minds together, we will make things happen. Okay, so grazie mille, Fili, grazie mille, grazie cara mia, grazie molto gentile a tutti, grazie mille. Sono molto contenta. In fact, my Instagram, I spend 1 hour replying message on Instagram, replying happy birthday shout on Instagram before I come in here. I was replying because I love to engage with my communities. I love to, my YouTube and my Instagram. I love engaging with people. I don't care who the person is, or the small or big, or I just love to engage with my community because we are all human beings at the end of the day. So even if I'm better than the person, or maybe my life is better than the person's life, we are still human beings. So I see everybody as equal. So I was engaging with everyone that was wishing me happy birthday, that wished me happy birthday on Instagram, was replying all the messages that I received. Poco poco, little little. Ah, sì, poco poco, cara mia. E tu come stai? Come stai? Come stai andando? Come stai? Napoli. Sì, tu stai a Napoli. Naples. Come stai? So, yes, guys, while we wait for the people that will come later, if you have anything you want us to start, discussing, you can always chip it in, okay? Because honestly, guys, when this topic was brought to me last week, Sunday, I didn't really know how to start it because the reason is that it's not because I love to see those young ladies standing on the street. It's not that I love to see them treated the way they are treating them right now. I don't like it, but we if we want to discuss something, we also need to come up with solution of that. So I can't come up with the solution right now alone. Yeah, that is what I. So let's talk about that, and then Gaetano, come stai Valentina? Valentina, Fili, come stai bambina? Come stai famiglia? Stella, Nancy, come stai famiglia? Come stai? Come stai? Let's chat. Let's have conversation while we wait for our audience, our families to come, because see, family, we have to wait for other family members to come to this family Sunday meeting. To come to our family Sunday meeting. So, like I said earlier, if you have any idea of how to help these young ladies, please put it at the comment section and let's start the chat from there. Okay. If you don't understand what I'm saying, if you want me to speak in Italian, you can always let me know. I will try my best because I'm actually it's also helping me to speak Italian, See, bene amore, Naples is good. Eating a lot of pasta, pizza, fritta. Oh, I provato babao, babao. Hai capito? Hai provato babao, fili, dolce tipico di Napoli. Babao, something like that. I think that is what it's called. I can't really get the name correctly. Um, sta crescendo, venerdì scorsa ho compiuto I don't know why I cannot say 18 again, 18 that I know, 18 mesi. Hai capito 18 mesi? Ah, è veramente? È brava, sta crescendo benissimo, sta crescendo. Ah, e tra poco 2 anni, come Cristina, e tra poco 2 anni. Stiamo bene, grazie. That is good, Stella. Sono contenta, sono contenta. Ciao, Unique. Hello, everyone. Ciao, Unique. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, sis. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So we are here. Ciao, grazie mille, amore mio. Bucola ori. Grazie, tesoro. Grazie mille. Grazie, grazie. All of you are kidding me with your wishes. Like, I was like, wow. So I was like, because for me, every little thing means a lot to me. Like, very little things. I think I found pleasure in more of the little things than extra more than when the thing is over. I don't know how I've forgot, the word is not on my head right now. So all the wishes, I was like, wow, wow, wow. So I have amazing people. You guys are awesome. Grazie mille, grazie, grazie a tutti, grazie, grazie. It's not grazie, grazie. So if you are joining us now, and if you are not here last weekend, we talked about this, discussing about Nigerian girls standing on the street in Italy this Sunday, how to help them. So, and that is, I can't do it alone. Happy birthday, happy gorgeous birthday, dear. Many more blissful years ahead. God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you too, Joy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, host. May God bless you. Thank you so much, Unique. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Grazie, grazie mille, grazie mille a tutti. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Ron Baba is so nice, Mamma Mia. It's so nice, but remember that it's as nice as it is, it can give you how many calories that you don't expect the Baba. It's very nice, but it can give you so many calories that you don't expect. So eat and send some. Because me, in as much as I don't want fat, I also want some calories because I'm burning a lot of calories right now. So send some here for me. I'm not scared of calories because I eat it and I go out and I burn it immediately. So I'm not scared. So, guys, please let's discuss, start. If you know, have any idea of how to help these young ladies that is standing on the street by, but if you don't have any idea or anything to talk about it, let's just continue because I was running out of time last week Sunday when we started that conversation. Okay, while we wait for Martina because Martina was the one that brought it up last week. So I know these girls that are standing on the street in Italy, we all know that most of them are not, most of them didn't know that they're coming to do this. Of course, I know that almost 50% of them know that what they're coming here to do, but the other 50% didn't know what they're coming here to do. And in this case, most of them, we all know that when their madam bring them here, their madam, they have a certain amount that they have to pay their madam before they will free them. Let me read from here because let me read from here. It's better. I babà è veramente buono. He attended university in Naples. I swear it is very tasty. I can't wait to try this babao. Everybody keep testifying on this babao. In case you don't understand what baba is a traditional sweet pastry from Napoli, South Italy. Okay, is I haven't tried it yet myself. I've been hearing a lot of good news about this because I have one guy in my class. He's from Napoli. So everybody is talking about this. Teachers are talking about this babao. So I haven't tried it. I really need to try this babao. Like I want to try the original recipe and not just the pastry stuff. So everybody is testifying on this baba. I have to get my hand on this baba because I want to try it and know if it's true or not. Why? First, how did they get on the streets? Can't they run? Police can't help. That is a good question, Philip. If you don't know about, there was this movie. I don't know what is the name again on Netflix. I will have put the name here for you guys to watch it. It's kind of highlighting of what is happening, how these girls came in here and how they struggle to pay their how they struggle to pay their madam. There is this organization. I don't know if that is the right word to use. They will go to Africa. Most of the time, the young ladies that are coming from Nigeria, their parents actually know what they're coming here to do. So their parents most of the time pay their madam or their oga, whoever that is bringing them here money because it's not even free for them to come here and do this thing is not actually free. Most of them paid a lot of money to be able to cross the border to Europe. Okay. So most of these girls come here. Most of them, like I said earlier, most of them, 50% of them knows what they are coming here to do, and 50% of them don't know what they are coming here to do. So they can't run to the police because most of them already made a deal. They already know how much they're going to pay their madam, and according to them, I don't know. I'm not a. I don't have anybody that is close to me that have done that. I don't have clear details of it. Was according to what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing, they said that most of them swear or most of them sign a contract Yes, so most of them went into contracts that they have to pay their madam so amount of money when they arrive here. Some of I think is about 20,000 euro, 30,000 euro, 15,000 euro, depends. Okay, depends on the amount you pay. So after you pay that money, after you clear your debt, your mother will now leave you to be independent. And most of the time, most of them that when that become independent, they are already used to, like, they are already deep into the whole that kind of lifestyle. Most of them, when somebody is addicted to something, now somebody have already went deep into something, so it's difficult for, if the person don't get the help the person need at that moment that the person needed the help, the person will just surrender their life and decide that their life is all about this, and that is what it is, they go into it. And most of them end up also being a madam, like, because after how many years they've cleared that amount, that the price that they had to pay to their madam, most of them had the mind also to go back to Africa and start recruiting their own girls. Most of them become madams, and most of them that really know that deep down this is not the kind of life they want for themselves, struggle to go out of it. And most of them were lucky to meet somebody, because I've seen a situation, I've had of a situation where most of these girls, when they meet a nice Italian man or any man, most of the white men are even, I've never heard of them meeting a black man that pay off their debts. I've heard of a story where when they meet a nice man living in Italy here, the man will help them off, pay their madam off to leave them alone. And that doesn't happen often. We all know that. That happens sometimes out of luck. And I remember the movie I was watching about this situation in Italy. The movie was made here in Italy about the situation of the Nigerian girls coming here. They're bringing them here, the whole suffering and the pressure as well, the pressure that their family back home is giving to them, because families back home are one of the reasons why most of them are doing this thing, the pressure that is coming back home, that how much they expect from them, how much money they want from them. So a lot of them, because family need that fast money, a lot of them end up going into that. So I don't really, let me catch up with comment first. Grazie mille, Alessia. Thank you so much, Alessia. Thank you so much. Rob Baba, someone. So what cannot run? There is a lot involved. Yes, exactly, Bukola Ori. There is a lot involved. Someone, they can't just run to police, because most of the time, if they run to police, their family back home might be at risk. Okay, depends on the yes. Let's just put it this way. When if they run to police and they don't have, they are not strong enough, they might be putting their family back home at risk. This is why most of them, when they meet a good man along the line, doing the whole standing on the street, when they meet a good man and the man fall in love with them, the man, because when they meet like a good man, the man will be like, okay, how much are you owing your madam? Some of these men actually help them clear the debts they owe, for them to be out of that life. But there is a lot of situation where the girls run back there, because it's kind of their lifestyle. Because since they move over to Europe, they've never experienced any other lifestyle except that particular lifestyle. So most of them, after the man must have paid for them, at the end, if they don't get help immediately, like if they don't get help they need immediately, they will still end up running back to the streets. So it's important that even if we want to talk about this and about them, the one of the thing is that I don't know any way I can give them help at the moment, because police cannot help, because a lot of things are involved. If police can solve the problem, of course, most of them won't be going out. Of course, a lot of them will have gone to police to report this case. Okay, like a lot of them will have, run to police, run to the government to report this case. But there is another risk, when you have family back home, when you have all your families back home, and your families are, being at risk, because most of them, their family actually know their family sell land. Yes, most of them back in Africa, their families sell properties to hand their baby girls over to this their madam or their whatever they are called, to bring them here because they've heard of a story, they've seen proof in evidence of people that is here that are building houses, that are doing a lot of things back home. So the family want that kind of life. You know, that kind of African mentality before, not just before, even till now, there's some people that still have that mentality that girl child is about money. I remember when I was young, there is this song we normally sing in the church, especially the Catholic Girls Organization, because Catholic Girls Organization is just girls. I remember one year, I think it's not Catholic girls sing this song, and I think we sang this song also when I was in primary school. When we are saying the song is in Igbo language, Nne na nna, anyị mere unu gịnị? So that means Nne is mother, Nna is father. Anyị mere unu gịnị bụ what have we done to you? Like when they give birth to a male child, they keep him at home. But when they give birth to a female child, they use the female child to make, like, they see a female child as money making, someone they can sell and make money. So a lot of cultures are still like that in Africa. Yes, this is the real culture. This is what is happening. Even if we pretend that it's not happening anymore, it's still happening, because if girl circumcision is still happening right now in Africa. So what are we talking about? So a lot of people, families, when they give birth to girls, they see their female child as money. They see them as someone that they will, that when she grow up, they will marry her out or put her out there or ship her to Europe to make money. So this is what it is. This whole problem, I would say, this whole problem started from the Africa, started from the root. Because if parents will start reasoning and stop giving their baby girls out to go do this kind of thing, knowing fully well that this is not a good job. This is a job that your daughter have to sacrifice her whole body, has to make money every blessed day, not minding how many men they sleep with every blessed day, to make money, to send money to Africa. So the pressure in them is just too much. So most of these girls standing here, when I see them, it's not actually their fault. I'm not saying that standing on the road is a good thing, but most of them we are forced into this. Most of them, their family forced them into this because of the expectation of a girl child has to be for money, a girl child has to be sold for money, a girl child has to use her body to make money. So if we have to stop this whole thing, girls coming here in Europe to use their body to make, because their parents actually don't know what these girls are passing through. I have seen a lot of these girls, especially in the South Italy, where they sit under umbrella, under rain and under sun. I will pass in the car, seeing them. I know I don't want to look back again, but it touched me because these are young girls that still have future, that still have life, that is full of energy. That if the world, if they are not forced to do this thing, most of them that are forced to do there, we have a very bright future. Girls that are supposed to be in the school, girls that are supposed to be in one activities or the other to better their life, but their parents force them into this. Because if a parent in Africa or family in Africa are calling a girl that they fully know that this girl don't have a job, this girl don't even have a document, but they are calling this girl every blessed day to send them money. And if they don't send them money, they will keep blackmailing the girl, they will keep telling the girl all sorts of rubbish. So this thing is it's not something we can change from Europe. It's something that has to be changed from Africa. The change has to start back home. It's not something that you can enforce the change here, because at the end of the day, they sign contracts. They sign contracts, illegal contracts, or they do go as extreme as swearing, like juju thing, African juju thing, swear to not to run away or not to report them. And even if you think this juju is not enough and you try to report them, you also put your family back home at risk. So there's a lot of things involved. But if we have to change this situation has to be changed from back home, because if the control, especially governments, if governments can actually control the whole system of traveling and everything, because most of the time they don't come by air. Most of these girls come from one African country, leave Nigeria and cross to another African country border. From there, now when they cross to that country border, the other country don't even have right to do anything, because they can fly from that country because they're not citizen of that country. Because I have watched a movie I watched last year. One of the actress was Omoni Bolu. She was one of the actress. It touches me. I cried watching that movie, but at the end of the day, it's a reality. Like another movie about this thing that I saw on Netflix that was acted here in Italy. Here in Italy, one of the girl where she was still struggling to pay her madam. This girl was still struggling to pay her madam, but the call that was coming from home, the call that was coming from the family, the demands of money that was coming from the family was so much that even when this girl met a good person that was supposed to save her life, she couldn't. At the end of the day, she finished paying her madam the money she owed, but she couldn't, go out there to live a normal life, because she's used to that kind of life that she's been living since she moved to Italy, since she moved here in Europe. So it's not something for me, unless you guys, I'm going to read your comment now, unless you guys have another means we can help these young ladies. But for me, it's something that our own government has to contribute, and all government has to do something, because it's not something that individual can just jump right in there and start doing stuff. You can't do that thing without having people that backs you up. But the roots has to be cut down. The roots of this has to be cut down, and it can't be cut down in Italy. It has to be cut down back home in Nigeria or other parts of Africans that are doing this. Because when you look at it, most of these girls, I don't know that they're coming to do this, they are suffering, they are crying. They are suffering and they are crying because it's not easy. Selling your body to different men every day to meet up the payment of the day is not easy. So I would like to hear your own opinions as well. Stella, it's the reason I have gained a lot of weight. That gain, if you keep eating only Napoli, those Napoli sweet food, you will gain a lot of weight. So better shift back, Philly. Happy birthday, hello everyone. Hi, IJ. Hi, Martin. Thank you, Martin. So, Martina, this is what we are discussing today. I hope you join me when I started talking about it, about what we talked about last Sunday. So is what it is. I think this whole situation has to start from back, has to, if they want to cut it down, if they want to stop the young girls from being exported from our place to here to put them into the situation where they are, I think the work has to start back home and not here, because it's what it is. It can, if Italian government can't control this, individuals cannot control it. Me and you can't control it. Okay. But the only thing I will say is that if you know anyone, like if you know anyone that is doing this thing, as they are doing it to pay, because of course they have to pay off their debts they've already signed. Okay, because when you sign a contract with someone, you have to fulfill, you have to clear your debt, because it's kind of a debt. Okay, so while they are trying to do that, because if I know anyone that is doing that, that I know that I don't have that amount of money to help her clear up the debt she's owing, because the moment they clear the debts, of course they are free. So if you know anyone that is into this situation, I think you can't just force the person out, but you have to start giving the person advice, telling them about life, the life that they don't know, that they don't know nothing about here in Italy, and encouraging them not to give up their dreams, those dreams that they look up, they were looking forward to grabbing when they reach this country, before they force them to the road. Is a way, I think we owe them that. If you have any one of these girls close to you, or you know them, instead of just backing off and leaving them like that, I think we owe them that advice. Try to encourage them that no matter what, let them not give up their original dreams, because they are already in there. Yes, but if they can get a therapy, that will help them, because I know that most of them, they monitor them a lot because they don't want them to report them to government. But if they can find a way, maybe after when they are clear their debts, which I don't know how many years it takes them to clear the debts, let them just look for a therapist first. Go and get themselves, talk out those experience, because trust me, what those young ladies are passing through are not easy. It's a very serious issue what they are passing through. I watched new Napoli documentary on Lena. Yes, my sister, I have seen a lot of them, and it breaks my heart every day, every time I see them. It breaks my heart. But this is not a fight for individual. This is not a fight individual can just take upon themselves. This is a fight that government has to come to, it's a government fight. It's not individual. Individual can't do this fight. I can't do this fight alone. You can't do this fight alone. But I know that we all these young ladies, if you know any of them, if we've seen any of them before, we owe them that encouragement. Tell them that, look, that you are in this situation today does not mean that your life ends in this situation. Tell them to hold on to their dream. I know it's not easy, because I'm saying it sounds easy, but it's not easy. It's not people that find themselves in that traumatic situation, because I have seen a lot of them. I've seen how they try to refuse to do it, but they were forced to do it, do the things they don't want to do because of the contract. They don't know when they are signing. So for me, the only thing we can do as an individual is to advise them. If you know them, if you come in contact with them, is to give them those words that they are not used to hearing anymore. Uh, because even family back home are not helping them. Family back home only know about money. Family back home only know about how to send the money, how to build house on top of these young ladies. That is what they are. That is what they know about. They don't know about the suffering that these young ladies are going through here in Europe. They don't know anything about it. They don't know about the risk that these young ladies are putting themselves every day to get those money that they send to Africa. So I think we owe them what we owe these young ladies are, we owe them our prayers, and we owe them our advice, to tell them there is another life outside that. No matter how many years it takes them to clear their debts, let them always remember that there is another life that they can always look forward to. So let me catch up with it. Most of them know what they are coming to do. Sis, I have watched a lot of documentaries. That is, if you maybe you came in late, I said earlier that most of them, 50% of them, knows what they are coming in here to do, and 50% don't know what they are coming to do. 50% knows, and 50% don't know about this. Okay, but it all started with money. Everybody loves money. I love money too. Okay, everyone loves money. Everyone wants to be like celebrities. Just like on Instagram now, on all over social media, you will see people doing young ladies doing what they're not supposed to do, just because they want to meet up with the meet up a certain standard, to be in a certain way, to look certain way, to do certain things. This is what society. I'm not saying this particular issue started now. This particular issue started many years ago, even before I was born. So, but I'm talking about the present as well. Even the present right now, the present are also messed up. So if you know any young lady, for me, I would say, because everybody around me, not only young lady, because the way the world is going now, especially with the world of social media right now, because before it's kind of closed, it's kind of something hidden before. But right now, even most of the girls that are not brought back here in Europe, they are still in Africa, because of the celebrities, or because of the way people are flaunting fake lives on social media. They think that life is all about, wealth. Because nobody shows you their struggle. I keep telling people around me, anybody, if you know anyone that is close to me, like close to me, that I've talked to before, if you ask any one of them, they will tell you that. I keep saying it. Nobody shows you their struggle. Nobody shows you their tears. Even the highest celebrities, musicians, actresses, tell me who they are. All of them have all of them has their own moments. to come out and flaunt those their expensive stuff. They have worked hard, they have cried, they've stayed up, had sleepless nights to be able to, give out to the world those things that give them money. But in this world we are in right now, a lot of young guys, young men and young ladies don't understand this anymore. They think it's all about making money immediately. It's just like this YouTube life we are in right now. This YouTube world we are in now. A lot of people come into YouTube with money mindset. They come into YouTube without having any reasonable content to give. They come into YouTube to do saga because, of course, saga gives you money, but I don't believe in fast money. I said it last week. Maybe because the way, maybe because of the situation I've been through in life. I don't believe in fast money. I don't believe in, in making fast money because there is nothing like fast money. It's like Rome was not built in a day. It takes years and years and years, centuries to be able to build Rome. So every empire you see today, every successful man you see today had their moment. When they tell you their stories, they started from somewhere. So as parents and young ladies need to learn to understand that fast money is the express way to fast death, to fast destruction. If you want a good thing in life, a lot of people will tell you, no, you will have a lot of setback in so many things you're doing. Maybe you start a business, you will have a lot of setback. You will not make it immediately. But if you have faith, if you have patience and not, wanting to be like someone that started working, it's like you see a 40 or 50 years old woman or even 30 years old woman, I mean, 30 years old or maybe 35, 40, 50, 60, flaunting designers all around social media without you asking, when did you start this business? What are the things? How many years have you started this work you are in to be able to get to where you are right now? But the moment they see it, they want to do everything the person is doing. They want to be like the person immediately. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. All this thing is out of fast money, but fast money does not, fast money do exist. I won't say it doesn't exist. Fast money do exist, but where is it going to take you? What are you able to sacrifice? You can end up sacrificing your whole life to get that fast money. The life that when you get old, you will start crying, why did you do this or why did you do that? Because it's not everybody that succeeds in the quest of that road. Everybody did not succeed. A lot of people crashed along the way. And you don't want to be one of those people that crash. I know everything is about risk. I know even if you're doing honest business, I know everything in life is about risk. But how do you live your life on this earth that matters? How you sacrifice your life on this earth also matters. Trust me, guys. I saw one documentary girl said she's running away. They killed her mother and she went back even though her mom has been. She went back because that is the only thing she knows how to do. That is why I say when you meet this young lady, tell them that this is not the only life. Even at the moment that she is into this, that she's there is other life. Even if she end up clearing her way, pay her debt and everything, there's other life to look into. Most of these young ladies run back because they don't have anyone, that talk to them. They don't have anyone that show them love. The only people they have is people that shout at them and ask them why didn't they come up with the certain amount they're supposed to deliver in a day. They have book where they put your how much you have to pay in a day. If you have more, you can always double the payments to fasten your payments. And parents back home don't even encourage them, don't even help because parents back home, family back home are always calling them for money. They've not had, maybe most of them stayed many years without having, someone that tell them you are beautiful, God loves you, you are loved. The only word they've been hearing is that when are you going to finish your payments and when are you going to send us the money we ask for. So most of these young ladies also need love. Even if they volunteer themselves to come here, they did not just do it, they do it out of the, let's say the money love, the money spirit, but most of them still need love to be able to, have grown into that, to know that there's other kind of life beside this particular life that they are living. So they need that. For me, if you ask me, really they swear with their life before coming. Do swear with their life before coming. So and they know, and the parents know what they are putting there. I had a story where a parent sell, oh God, sell their plots of lands to make out money, to come up with money to be able to even ship them from that Nigeria to Europe here. And that is not the amount they're supposed to pay. This is amount just to put them into the madam booklet, the person that will bring them here. And when they come here, that is when their 20,000 or 30,000 euro will start. The payment will start when they arrive here. It's not part of the how many thousand they've already paid. Just like the movie that Omoni Boli made about this, they have to come up with a certain amount of money for them to be accepted. First of all, for them to be accepted into the organization that will bring them here. So it's something that they started back home. So if the family, like that is what I'm saying, that is has to if this has to be cut down, it has to start from the root, which is back home in Africa. Europeans cannot do it. Italian government cannot do it. Okay, Italian government can't do it. The only thing Italian government can do, the only thing Italian government can do to save those young ladies' life is to legalize it as the way Deutschland did. Because in Belgium, they are protected by government in Belgium. In Holland, they are protected by government in Holland. And when you are on the street without having a particular code, your tax code with you, and the police catch you and ask you for it and you don't have it, they will lock you up. So I think the only thing, if the parents back home are still letting their children to come here and do this thing, the only thing Italian government, because Italian government cannot just shut down this thing, they can't shut it down. The only thing they can do is to legalize it. They should start paying tax. Why government give them escorts, give them security that protect them? Why government monitor their movements, who call them, who they are with, and all that? This is the only way, because professional escorts, they are registered. They have securities that protect them. They have someone that go to drop them and pick them. So the only way they can be protected in this country is for the government to legalize it, just like the other government legalize it. Because you can't tell me that you don't want to legalize, and young ladies are risking their life every day on the streets. They are risking their life at the streets every blessed day, unprotected. They don't even know the men are treating them anyhow they like. So if the roots, if this thing can be cut down from the roots, the only thing, if Italian government wants to help, let them legalize it like other countries and protect them more. Of course, um, prostitution is not something that started today. It's something that started during even before Christ. It's something that started many years ago, like many years ago. It started many years ago. So it's not something that you can just shut down like that. So if you know that you can't protect this people, if you know that this organization are too strong, no, Christina, go away from me. Excuse me, guys. Christina is here. No, 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 no. So if they know that this organization is too strong to be controlled, to control in here in Italy, as I'm talking, government has to step in. And the only way they have to help this young lady is to legalize it and give everybody code. And when you call someone outside on the street that is risking her life out there, you lock them up. This is the only way to put this whole organization together. Outside that, I'm not sure there is not, because when you go to Holland, they still do it in Holland, actually. They still do it, but they do it hiding. They do it, they are more careful in Holland and in Belgium. They are more careful because they know that they can't just fully go to the streets and stand. Because if government, if police stop there and ask you for your code, you don't have it, you're going to jail and you might risk deportation. You might risk that. So they are being careful there and they are being protected as well if you have the code. So for me, the only way to control this in Italy, because it's going out of hand in Italy, the only way to control it, if the Nigerians can't control it, if parents back home can't control it, if human rights in Nigeria can't control this, the only way to control it is for the government in this country to put it together like that, like other European countries that have done it, that put it like that, that you have to register yourself if that is what you think, because most of them choose voluntarily to do that job. So if as they choose to do it, is what is their choice. Nobody can question that, because it's their body, is their choice. Okay. So if that is what they choose to do, they pay tax by doing it, and government protect them at the same time. They are more protected while that happens. But as long as Italian government don't want to look into that way, these girls will keep doing what they people we keep treating them that way. But the only thing, as an individual, the only thing we owe them is, our prayers and our good words, telling them that no matter what they are facing through, no matter the situation, that they are still loved. God still love them, and we still love them. We show them that we still love them, because most of them then don't hear that word love often, because they meet people that treat them anyhow. So the word love, they don't even, most of them don't even hear it that often. So it's left for us individuals that when you come across them, you smile with them, you give them hope. Your smile might lift their spirit, to know that the woman still, woman, that woman feeling still exists, that human connection still exists, that human beings, they still have people that love them. I think this is the only way, because outside that, I don't know what else that will happen. But I really don't know. I think it's fair for those who know what they are coming to do, knowing, but being forced to do it is heartbreaking. A lot of them are also being forced to do it, honestly, and it's heartbreaking, as like you said. So feeling is heartbreaking, but a lot knows how, what they are coming to do, but they know. There is difference between when you know, and when when you just know, and when you really really like deep down, everything, the details. Because most of them that know, yes, that they're coming to do it, they think it's something like, they're coming to do it like, normal boyfriend and girlfriend they're having back home, having casual boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe cheat on each other without anybody without anybody forcing them to do that kind of a thing. Because when you look at it, the way they do it back home is actually different, from what they do here. So when they come here, when they finally arrived here, and they see the pressure that even under cold, under snow, under 0 degree, under -5, if you don't have the money to pay for that day, you must go out there and get it done, whether you like it or not. If you don't like, if you're the type that have never touched a white man before, or never touched a black man before, no matter the category, you must go and meet the person. If you're the type that don't like old man, no matter the category, whether the old man don't have any teeth in the mouth, and you were once, you had a choice once, you already know the standard of the boys or the men you are following. But when you come here, even if the man has no teeth, you must do it, because you have to come up with that money. So there is difference between someone that know and someone that know the real details of what they are coming to do, because most of them pretend to know, but they don't know. They know that, of course, they're coming to use their body to make money, but they don't know the details. They don't know the pressure that is inside, that is behind this whole thing. They don't know. Most of them don't know at all. But I don't know how, honestly, I know there is money in it. I know, they make a lot of money out of it, but mm, it's too much. I saw, I'm trying to catch, too much fake lifestyle. Too much fake lifestyle is one of the things that, because this particular generation, I would say this particular generation, 60 or 40 is, or 80% of them knows what they are coming to do. You know why I say so? Because they want to meet up a certain lifestyle, they want to wear a certain brand, they want to compete with a certain things, they want to meet up with someone they are admiring, and all that stuff. And this thing is not happening only for young ladies. Most of the time, it happens to married women. There are a lot of married women that are doing this thing, because it's not only single. There are a lot of married women that are into this thing we are talking about today. A lot of married women that think that their husband's money are not enough to sustain them. A lot of married women that maybe they are friends, or they know somebody that their husband is, the person, their friend's husband is richer than their own husband. So their friend's husband is buying a lot of things for their friends, or living in a big house, and they can't take it. And these married women put their husband in the front, as their husband maybe have a little business open for themselves. But how are they making their money? They're making their money by doing the same thing those young girls in the street are doing. They are doing those things, they're making that money, they're keeping themselves low, as low as, doing it for 40 euros, 50 euros. I don't know. So is this generation, I would say that this generation clearly know what they are doing. So a lot of them knows what they are doing. It's not anymore something that is in the dark. It's something that they know that they are doing it. And this is why I keep saying, screaming, shouting every time. Don't look at what people are showing you. Don't look at the spotlights on social media. Don't look at the everything luxurious. Whenever you see somebody always posting luxurious, luxurious, no, the person has no spots in them. You can't see any error in that person. Look again, do your investigation more, put your head down a bit. When you start feeling that somebody, like, this is also my advice on social media. Here we are. When you start feeling that somebody is making you to force, to change your lifestyle by you following the person, the way the person is doing things, how the person talk down on people that are not up to their standard, how the person is talking down on you because maybe you started a race. Maybe let me just for instance, a YouTube channel here. You started your YouTube channel with the person, and the person's own picked up immediately, and the person is talking down on you because the person's own picked before your own, and you start feeling bad and start looking for the way to beat your own to pick up and compete with that person. When you start feeling that with connection with someone that is close to you, or with anybody at all, anybody that you are following, I think it's time for you to withdraw yourself, because the way you are heading to is not the right way. Because the person might make you do the things you're not supposed to do in life. This is my own way of advising people. When you start feeling less of yourself because of another person's lifestyle, I think you need to cut those people out. And when somebody is trying to force you to live a certain way, when a friend or anybody around you, or neutral friend, anybody around you, anybody you know, or even if you don't know them, you don't know them in real life, but you are following them, you've had one or two connection with these people. When the person is trying to force you to live a certain kind of life that is out of your pocket, or out of your own zone, you know that for you to get to that life, you have to destroy your own peace of mind. Any life that will destroy your own peace of mind, I think if you keep following that road that will destroy your peace of mind, that road is not a good road. It will lead you into destruction. So when you start heading to the road that within you are disturbed inside you. Of course, I won't know that you're disturbed inside you, but you yourself, you know that you're disturbed inside you because of these certain things the person is doing, or because of the certain things that people that you are surrounding is doing, or because of the way they talk to you, or because of the way they talk your ideas down. I think the best way is of you to keep following that road. The best way is going to hurt. Don't misunderstand me. It's going to hurt that you're cutting those people out. It's because you've had one or two connection with those people before. But the best way is to cut it off before it becomes too late. That is my own advice. Okay. The boss or madam don't fear God. How do they sleep at night? The thunder that will strike them is push up. Is doing push up. The thing is that let me just use this, but I'm not going to use the name properly because I don't want you to strike here. you know if you've been to or talk to people or watch all this documentary about psychiatrists that treat people, that counsel people, you will notice that most of these people that molest, I don't want to use the word, especially the men that did what they're not supposed to do to a young baby. Okay, the word R or the word M, okay, with end with ST. Okay, most of them, especially when I'm talking about both parties, not only the men, when these men started this thing because they have been abused before themselves, and nobody stopped they didn't speak up. So what they did now is to continue as they grow up, because they already have that inside them. So they don't feel guilty. They did it once and nobody catch them. They don't feel guilty anymore. They keep doing it. So that is how it is. Most of this present madam of these people bringing girls from Africa, most of them accepted that life, because most of them will actually tell the girls, you were lucky, during my own time, my madam did this to me, my madam did that to me. So it's like a teacher as well, a teacher that went through university, was poor, had no money, struggled to went through university, know how African lecturers or teachers, the bad ones, not the good ones, are treating students, know how they force them to pay bribe, even if you are intelligent, they still force you to pay a certain amount to be able to give you a nice result. Because if you don't pay that money, they won't give you, they will sell your results to another person. Okay, I'm using teachers because teachers' words are more light here on YouTube. Okay, so they end up graduating. So instead of them to come out and fight for the other student that are coming up in the same school, in the same situation, those other intelligent students that are coming up, because he already know what he passed through, what he went through, that is ungodly, is not good, how they treated him. Instead of him to be an advocate to these new students, he will become their oppressor as well. He would take it upon himself that when I was in school, I paid so amount, I did so thing, I did this, I did that, I did the other one. So it's a humanity stuff. Of course, a lot of them that are madam today has humans, they still have good heart in them. A lot of them come out and they swear not to do that, not to bring a girl to do that life. But a lot of them that have gone deep, that that thing brought out the real demon in them. After they pay their madam, they join the group of being their own madam. This is how it works. So we are talking about human beings here. It's about, in every woman, there is good and bad on every woman. Depends the one. It depends the one you decide to unleash. If you want to live as a devil, you unleash that devilish part in you, and when you unleash that one, the only thing you are going to be the only thing you have in your mind is how to hurt someone. Is how to hurt someone. But when you suppress, you let the good side of you suppress the bad side of you will be doing good instead of doing bad, no matter the situation. So most of these present madam have been once these girls that are standing on the street today. They have been there once, and they decide to continue that journey. They didn't remember the torture they've been through. They forgot what they've been because of the money involved. Because there is money involved. They make a lot of money. Don't miss these people make a lot of money, like a lot of money. But it takes people that goes out there to sell money. So when they remember how much one person pay their madam. Hi Kenny, thank you so much for joining me. So when they remember, hi Janet, I see you, my sister. When they remember how much, like maybe a madam is controlling 10 girls, 20 girls, and they remember that this out of these 20 girls, everyone will pay 20,000 euros to their madam. She will do the calculation, do the exchange rates in naira or in whichever country the person is. Then when you do the exchange rate, 20,000 euro times 20 people, you do the exchange rate, do the math, it's a huge amount of money. And when the person is done and join the pay money, because you still have to pay money to join the organization of being a madam or being a oga. Okay, and the person will just like, oh, I know, I want to learn how to bring other girls in, because the devilish part of them, they've unleashed that part and sell the humanity part of them, those good part of them, they sold it. They don't want it anymore because of money. Because at the end of the day, all these things fall back to money. It fall back to how much we love money, how much we can go because of money, making those free money. So the present madam we're talking about today has been one of those girls stand forced or not forced to stand on the street. They know what they are doing. But I don't know why somebody will go through things, because there are situations I have been in my life that when I see somebody, even if I don't have anything, when I see somebody that are going through the situation, I will look for every means to help that person, because I know that I have walked that road before. I have walked that road of difficulty before in my life. So I don't want to watch anybody. If I have something, if I have a way of helping that person not to do that, I will help the person not to, because I know how difficult it is to walk that road. But some people don't have that. A lot of them finish to pay and go into the life. A lot of them start school, a lot of them learn handwork, and a lot of them are doing well now. Those that knows in deep down them that this is not the life they want to live, those that still acknowledge that good part of human being in them. A lot of them, after paying their madam, or maybe when they see somebody that paid their madam, they left those kind of life. But a lot of them swim inside, a lot of them went deep, deep and deep, and only looking at the money and not human sympathy. They sell the human sympathy part of them, and let the money take control of them. um I'm trying to go back. Okay. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you so much. The sad part about this is that few makes good use of that money. I had a friend who used to do that business and fly business classes today. She has nothing to show but only story to tell. Exactly. Because this is why I say fast money. When you make fast money, you don't know how to spend it. You don't know how to save it, because as the money is coming, you are spending it because you did not suffer too much. The only suffer they suffered is just lie on the bed and do whatever they want to do with the person and gain the money. That is the only thing they know how to do. They know that, of course, if they run out of money today, if they meet two or three of these men, they will make up money. They will have a lot of money to do what they want to do. So a lot of them don't have the ability. They don't have that mindset to save or to build something with it. The only people that actually have the ability to do that is the people that become madam when they calculate those money, and when they have a good foundation that draw them back, or they've already have that business strategy in them. So when they collect those money, they make, they go to save it. But a lot of them want to use it to live a lavish lifestyle, use it to show off, not knowing that, look, years are going, women are aging. You have a certain age to do a certain things, especially when you are in that kind of business, when you are building a business that has no foundation. Because this kind of business has no foundation. So if you're doing this kind of business that has no foundation, that can collapse anytime it can collapse, you have to be smart about it. You have to try to save, because those people that are coming to you every day asking you for money, asking those family members that are coming every day asking you, oh, we need to, because most of these girls actually they are victims as well. In as much as they are doing this, they are also victims back home, because they will be doing this thing to save money and send back home. In their mind, back of their mind, their family members are building house in their name. They're making investments in their name. At the end of the day, the family members are making investments in their own name, not in the person that is hustling for this money. So most of these girls have been victims. Okay, this is why most of them, at the end of the day, they end up with nothing. Like, they end up with absolutely nothing. So if they're doing this, they have to also be smart about it, because when you're not smart about this, when the time comes, you go out with nothing. Like, nothing, 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 zero, which is sad. Because if you calculate after the many years of selling your body and doing all these things, and when you wanted to relax and enjoy money, you have nothing to show. um all of them that collected those dirty money, where are they today? Let me see. Is cashing up with them. It is, Nne. It is cashing up with them. It is cashing up with them a lot, because I don't know why human being can, you've been through suffer, okay, let's say most of these madam don't know that they're coming to do this in Italy or in Europe, and they come here, they end up into this life, they force them into this life. For me, I think they would have had a little sympathy on other girls, or even go back and being an advocate to those other girls, telling them the life they're about to face. Of course, I know a lot of family will say, leave my daughter alone. Because you've gone there, you didn't make any money, or you've already made your money, you don't want my daughter to make money, because this is their statement. Actually, at the end of the day, this is their statement. Most of them will say, oh, you don't want, because you've gone there, you made your own money, you don't want my daughter to make her own money. This is why you're telling her not to go, or blah blah blah. Those African mentalities. But I think these people should have a sympathy. They should have a human sympathy in them to, lessen or lower the price to bring this girl, or even find another means of making money, and stop using these girls to make money. I know most of them clearly use their own eyes to enter, but don't force them more than their power. Don't push them more than what they can carry, because most of these girls are pushed harder than what they can carry. At the end of the day, it becomes, everything is registered here. So most of them, when they come out, even when they are done paying the madam, they will be like, oh, what am I out there for? They will call themselves name, and think that they are good for nothing, that the only thing they can do is to, go out and do that life. It's crazy. Many are homeless now. Yeah, a lot of them are like that, because even when if they are not smart enough, they are homeless because of their family. Let me put it this way: these people are homeless because of their family. You know why I say so? When they're paying their madam, their family back home, don't let them save money for, after, because after paying your madam, the madam will kick you out of the house where you're living. Of course, when you're paying your madam will be accommodating you in the house where you're living. But after you are done paying your madam, if you did not save anything, you're on your own. Your madam will kick you out of. If you want to still stay there, you have to pay rent as well to sustain you. And your madam won't be giving you those spots, because everybody, all of them has a spot where they send those girls. Won't be giving you connections to, go those spots where you were making those money. This is why I say when they are doing it, they have to be smart as well. But most of them, their family don't give them the chance to save, to be able to stand on their own after paying their madam. Most of them don't know, because most of them think that after paying their madam, they can still go to that particular spot that gives them a lot of money. They can still go to that particular party that fetch them a lot of money. They don't know that no, it's not like that. As you are doing paying your madam, you should also be saving money for your own, not sending everything back home. And family need to stop demanding so much from these girls that are standing. They need to stop demanding so much from them, because it's not fair. Most of these guys are being kicked out of the streets. One of the movie I watched, in fact, after she's done paying her madam, she wanted to enter into the madam group. The organization to, when they bring girls, say they price the girls, they pay for the girls, and they bring the girls for the girls to work for them. That after she's done that she wanted to be, stand up and, but she don't have enough cash to do that. At the end of the day, they set her up. The same group she wanted to join set her up, and she got deported. She got deported back to Nigeria, where she started over, where she started saving another money to look for another person that will bring her here. So back home, I think family back home should also help these young ladies. They should also help, because family back home are not helping. They are not helping. These young ladies has no house to live. They are homeless, and it's not fair, because governments are not covering them. It's not like in Holland, where you'll be paying tax. When you have a problem, you have insurance that covers you. You have a shelter where government will give you. When you are sick, you can easily be taken care of and everything. It's not like in Italy. Italy government is not like a lie. Italy don't care whatever you do. They can only treat you when, or investigate your crime as the law says, but they're not protecting you. They don't protect them. These young ladies are not protected here in Italy. They are not. And it's sad. Happy birthday, sister. Thank you so much, Miri. The Lord has been gorgeous enough to add one more year into the life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miri. Thank you so much. So it's what it is. It's really what it is. It's sad. It's sad. But I think we all owe them, try to advise them, try to talk to them the way we can. We can't do much, but we have to pray for them. We have to help them the little way we can. Okay, it's true. Happy birthday, sis. I forgot. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are aging, we are aging. So I think this whole situation, there is nothing we in Europe can do for them, because if government cannot help them, there's nothing individuals, me and you, can do for them. The only thing we can do is to, encourage them that there is also life outside that life that they're living in. And if they happen to see, because a lot of them happen to see someone that is willing to pay off their debts, but they refuse. Even some of them, there's some cases where the men, actually, because of the act of love, the man pay off their own debts, and they still went back to the same thing they are doing. Okay, so there's a lot of things involved. It's not something that individual can just come and try, enforcing changes. If a whole government can do anything, Nigerian government can do anything about it. Italian government can't do anything about it. There's nothing individuals can do about this. The only thing individuals can do is to pray for them. And when you see them, when you meet them on the streets, when you meet them on your way, when you meet them anywhere, just tell them that there is still love out there. Give them the love, because they don't get love that much. So it's just to smile for them, give them word of encouragement. That is the only way for them, no matter what, no matter the situation. When they are done paying off, they will still remember those words, because you lift their spirit. And because when you tell somebody you are beautiful, you are loved, that word, you don't have to necessarily give somebody money before you lift someone's spirit. There are some people that is looking for someone that will tell them, oh, you are beautiful, you are loved, tell them those sweet, sweet words. That is the only thing they need. And most of these girls, that is the only thing most of these girls need. Because you forcing them out, you don't have the money. You have 20,000 euro to give to dash out like that. It's not all that easy. And it's only when they met all these rich men that, the rich men that have a lot to give out, that will just say, oh, F it. How much is it? How much is remaining? 10,000, 15,000. The person will pay off and take the lady. But at the end of the day, most of them end up going back because it becomes something that has to do with, you know, they need someone that will cancel them down, someone that has to cancel them before um they get to themselves. And when something enter in deep like that, when something started going deep like that, it's really not easy to tackle. It's not something that you can just draw the person and change the person immediately. Person that had been into that life, because there is trauma involved in this kind of life. So something that been into that trauma, you can't just force them out to do another the opposite. So it's what it is, but we'll keep praying for them, and I hope the Italian government will try to do something, because for me, the only way to save these young girls from danger is to legalize it. I know it's a Christian country. I know a lot of Christians will say you sound insane, but I don't sound insane because I care about those girls. I care about their life. I don't know any of them. They're not my relatives. But if the only way to protect them out there on the street is to legalize prostitute in Italy, let them do it. Let them do it. There's a lot of things that is against the word of God that is happening in Italy here. So if that thing is, because prostitute is not something that is new, it's something that is before Christ. Okay, so let them legalize it. Let them give them code. Let them give them security. Let them track them. Let them, when they are abused, let government investigate it. I think this is the only way, because if you are trying to shut down a whole organization, because when you look at this, and this is not only the Nigerian organization. This is organization that even Italians are involved. Those kind of this are involved in it. So it's not something that is easy. It's not easy to shut down. And the only way to shut it down is to make it legal, legalize it. Let them pay tax. Okay? Let them pay tax if you think it's not good. And that will put less people on the streets. That will reduce the whole thing. That will reduce the risk of girls being treated the way they are being treated out there. As for me, I'm so scared to even look at them, let alone to talk with them. But I wish I can hug them or help them if I can. Of course, it's always scary, but if you can just you're giving them smile from afar, of course you can't go close to them because you might be a threat to them. Because a lot of them are being careful as well, because they are being careful. They don't want to get into trouble with the government, because they don't know who the individuals are. They don't know, if they don't know you, they don't know who you are. They don't know if you're working with government. They don't know who you're working with. So if you go too much close with them, you might be a threat to them. So it's important that whatever you're doing, you have to do it from afar. Okay. So for me, but I think this madam thing, I think they have to start at least helping the girls to do other things while they are paying them off, because they sign a deal, right? I think they also have to get them into the system to help them learn things, even if it's to learn, not necessarily going to school. School is not the only thing that they can do in life. Even if it's to send them to learn something, or the ones that really want to go to school, that still want to go to school while they are paying them, they can still have chance to go to school here. The school here is free, government pay for them, do the things they still love to do while they are still paying them. I think this way it will lessen this, it will get most of them educated, but they don't take it that way. But I think this is the only way to reduce it, because when they start putting them, letting them, getting letting them experience a different kind of life outside that particular life, and not burying them into into that situation alone. I think this is the only way, because when you put someone into a cage for a long time, when you unleash the person out of the cage, the person will still drag his or herself back to that same cage, because that is the only life the person knows how to live. That is the only life she knows how to live. So if she don't get the help she needs immediately, she will still go back there, and she don't care to live anymore, because she will think that her life is not worth it anymore. So it's what it is. But what can we say? Like I said, it's God. that will help them, and I pray they get somebody that will, that will help them, give them the help that they need. But individuals cannot do anything about it. The only thing individuals can do is to give them a smile, because if you go too close, they don't know you. You are a threat to them as well. Because trust me, they are also scared of government. They don't know who the government is. They don't know if you are government. They don't know if I'm government. So if you push close, they don't know who you are. You might be a threat to them. So they might react. When a dog don't know you, when you meet a bulldog and that dog doesn't know who you are, and you are just approaching the dog fastly without getting to know the dog will attack you. It will attack you because you don't know who you are. So you don't, it's something that is a delicate situation. It's very delicate. You have to be careful. Why doing it? You have to, even if you have to smile or talk, you still have to be careful because they don't know you. You might get hurt while doing it. So I guess a lot of people have got hurt while trying to help them, because if you approach them with force, you will get hurt, because it's what it is. It's deeper than what we see. It's deeper than what the people we are seeing on the street. Is deeper than what we see. What a lot of things are involved that me and you know nothing about. Like, a lot of things are involved. So we have to be careful on that. So that is what I want to say about this. I don't know. Another thing to contribute to it is just that we let them, at least let the madam, they start thinking about other options. Why the girls are paying them, let them try to introduce the girls to other kind of life that will help them in the future, and not just money, 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 money. Let them try to help the young lady. I know, first of all, they will think that bringing them to Europe is a help. Okay, yes, it's a help because it's not easy crossing over here. It's a help, but also have a human sympathy in you, that you can, take them, the good ones, those good ones, those innocent ones, take them and let them. If the ones that want to further their education, let them continue to further their education while they're still paying you. It's a contract, they will still pay you your money. The ones that want to learn a certain things, being in beauty industry or being in any industry they want to be, you help them get to that while they are paying you. So when they go and when they are done paying them, when they go out of the world, they will, getting used to the world won't be a problem for them. But in Africa, we don't want the younger ones to be better than us. We don't want another person's success. You are A lot of people are threatened by another person's success. So it's really hard for them to have that mindset to help the young girls that are bringing here to be successful. They won't show them the way, of course, because they don't want them to, tear eyes, like we say in Africa. So it's what it is, my dear. Is what it is here. So, Martina, I hope we discussed it because I didn't even know what else to contribute inside this situation. Do you have another thing to contribute, or do you have any other thing to contribute inside here? But for me, I think, the madam, they need to start, having some sympathy to introduce these girls to other life while they are still paying them. So when after they are done paying them, they will have a life to fall back in. They will have something that will give them a home and all that. I think this is the only way. And if you're the one that been influenced by social media, luxurious life, think about it, because there are a lot of sacrifices that is behind it that you don't know about. Everybody has their moments of tears. Everybody has their moments of joy. So think about the line you follow, because the people and the line you follow matters a lot. Think about think about it. Think about those things that if those the thing you want to do, if it's something that disturbs your spirit, think about it. Maybe that thing don't worth it, don't worth going for. Do something that that you are at peace with, that your mind will be at peace with. When you go to bed, you don't have to overthink it. That you are at peace with that thing. Try to build, like, try to lay a foundation. Don't always go for fast money, because fast money is good, but if fast money that comes without foundation falls immediately, it's the same way it comes, the same way it goes. So let's also be careful about that. Don't let people influence you negatively. Don't let people influence you that things are very easy in life. That is where I think most people, when they come to me, oh, I want to marry a white man, a white man, a white man. A white man is like a black man, but sometimes you meet a good white man. Sometimes a lot of people that are into this interracial relationship, a lot of them are crying. Like, a lot of them are seriously crying into their home. Forget about the pictures. Forget about the posts people are making. Forget about those luxurious life people are posting online. So this is what I will keep telling people. Don't always think that your life will be better when you married someone outside your race. That is a lie. Men are men. Marriage is married to the same race is like married to, international relation. They are the same. Marriage that will last. People that want to understand themselves will understand themselves. Marriage that will break. Okay, it takes two individuals to, for marriage to work. It takes two individuals, two heads to do that. But if you step outside that box, you're on your own. So it's not about marrying to. Don't think that married to someone else will make your life better than the way it is right now. Rather, pray for your life partner. Whether there is more, as long as that person has hope, as long as that person has a dream, as long as that person has something to offer, both of you love yourself and you love God. Look at that. Look at those qualities and not just qualities about race or about money. Because most of people that are married to, I'm not saying don't marry to rich men, married to rich men, okay? But most of people that look at the money and thinking that when they are married, the rich man, they are going to change. Most of them are crying today that they can only come on social media and show the luxurious life that their husband got for them, but they will not show you their crying past. They will not show you what is under their concealer. They will not show you what is under their foundation. They won't show you that. They'll only show you those traveling, those compensation. I call that compensating traveling trip or compensating gifts, because the man, of course, the man don't want to be called out in this kind of generation, social media generation. So after they're done doing what they're doing, they will compensate their partner, their women, with gifts for them not to be called out. Or family members will step in and will say, don't put shame in your family, or they will say every home is not perfect, you should shut up, and those kind of things. So when you before you make any choice, think about it. Money is not always the answer to all things. Money is not a peace of mind. First of all, make sure that whatever you're doing, you have peace of mind in whatever you are doing. When you have peace of mind, everything will work out. Every single thing will work out. Not try to compete with someone else, or don't try to be like someone else. That is root. Like that road is a disaster. When you follow that road, it's a disaster. It will end well. Okay. Trying to Please, who else is their region on lockdown? Our region is going to be on lockdown by tomorrow. We're going back to from yellow to orange tomorrow. So it's a disaster, my sister. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am tired. All that glitters are not good. All that glitters are not good. One them they are not. Marriage or relationship is same. Despite they are the same. The same, despite the race, they are the same. They are the same. The ones that work will work, but it takes two individuals to make it work. For me, we're on lockdown, Gloria. Oh, I think, yeah, Benetton, you guys are under Benetton, right? Benetton, they're already on lockdown. We are, I think we are going on orange tomorrow. By tomorrow, we are going orange by tomorrow, Lombardia, because it's increasing. And I believe that schools are going to be closed down too. Yes, schools are going to be shutting down soon. The way everything are going, schools are going to be shut down soon. Most of the schools are going. The government send them to go do tests, COVID tests. So including my son's school. So most of the schools are going to be shut down this week as we go. If it continues the way it is right now, they're going to, I think everybody will go on red zone. This, like they said, is in English, British wave of COVID. By this time last year was China. This year is British wave. Okay, so I don't know what it is. I don't know why they keep modifying this thing, but God will help us. God will help us. So is what it is. We are going on lockdown. We are going back again, like by this time last year, everybody was crying on. By this time last year, we were in total lockdown, because I remember by this time last year, we traveled to South Italy by this time last year. So we went on lockdown by this time last year, but it was almost the same thing, lockdown or no lockdown. I know total lockdown started when we came back from the South Italy, which was 2nd of March or 4th of March, some thereabouts. Hi, Lady King. Hi, sis. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Buona domenica. So, guys, do you guys have any other thing to contribute for today? As we already talked about the girls, so you guys have another thing to contribute. So I can pump champagne online. I can't pump champagne here because it's online. I wish I have a means of celebrating with you guys, friends. It's just same to you there. Thank you there. It's just what it is, okay? But we'll get through it. Just be strong. Hang in there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Sto vecchiando. Sto vecchiando. Sto vecchiando. Sto vecchiando. In fact, I think tomorrow, sir, one of our teachers are not coming. One of the class we have tomorrow, I think one of the teachers are not going to be coming to school. They don't tell us the reason why, but of course, right now, if the teacher don't come to school, you already know what the reason is. So we only have one course tomorrow to attend to the second class. We are not going to be attending the second class tomorrow because there is no teacher. So we already know what it is. So if this continues like this whole wave, British wave of COVID, if it continues like this, of course the schools are going to be online again. But I hate online study. I don't like online study because of course I can like online study when I move from the where I was before to the bedroom and lock myself where Christina cannot get me at all because she distracts me a lot when I'm online study. So non è non mi piace molto, non mi piace, non mi piace. How did you celebrate your birthday? A casa con la famiglia, soprattutto con le mie, anche mia famiglia di Nigeria. Let me speak a bit Italian. Se don't understand Italian, let me know, okay? Anche con la mia famiglia, perché ieri, se tu segui sulla mia Instagram, segui sulla Instagram, I don't know if that is correct, that Italian is correct. Mia sorella ha sposato ieri, ha fatto matrimonio ieri, ieri è sabato. Oggi tutte famiglie insieme in una casa, tutto famiglia africani, hai capito? Ho chiamato sulla videochiamata sta pomeriggio, no? No, sì, 3 volte stamattina, prima stamattina, una seconda alle 11, alle 10 e alle 11 e l'ultima all'1. I was cutting my cake, stava talendo torta con la famiglia, tutto su videochiama, loro sta cantando Happy Birthday con noi insieme. Ho messo questo piccolo video, pezzettino video sulla mia social, sì. So, in case if you don't understand what I just said, the Italian I just break into pieces now and eat right now. Che bella, sì, ho messo su Instagram, è bellissimo, no? Molto contento because these little things are amazing. How long does it take to make your bread? Thinking to make mine. So my braids, it took me about 6 hours to make it. But this time, I think let me just say 6 hours in total. This time, I have a video of that. So this is a knotless braid, and this is my first attempt to make the knotless braid. So I love it. I wanted to give my natural hair a little bit of 3 weeks break before I touch it. So yeah. So I celebrated with my family sulla videochiamata, tutta famiglia, mia madre, mie sorelle, miei fratelli, cugini, mia zia, tutto famiglia, tutto, quasi tutto famiglia insieme. Che bello, perché non ho visto mia famiglia da 6 anni, da 6 anni. Mi manca tanto mia famiglia, magari l'anno prossimo. Vediamo se questa Covid, maledetta Covid, magari l'anno prossimo. Magari, vediamo, speriamo bene. Oh my God, congratulations to your sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She got married yesterday. She did that. No, she already did the introduction back in the village, but she did the traditional marriage, the party in Port Harcourt yesterday. So with white wedding followed and cutting and everything. So yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. She's happy. Congratulations to your sister. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you so much. She's taking. So I have only 2 sisters now to be taking. Well, the one is my immediate finger stand. I have last one. Whenever I think if braiding my hair, I get worried. Hate sitting down for long hours. The tips to braid your hair by yourself is to start from the back. It can take you hours, but I would advise you to start from the back because when you start from the back, you can always wear a cap or tie your hair to cover the front side. Okay, so start from the back, part it into three. What I normally do is I part my hair into three parts. So I start from the first part, which is the back one. When I'm done with that, I get to the middle of the hair. After the middle of the hair, then I will now get to the front side. When I was braiding this hair, I've not edited the video yet. I started from the back, so I braid till 4:30 p.m. I had to go out for my evening walk, jogging and fast walk. So I had to, wear face cap. But I was almost done. I started by 11 a.m. and I was by 4:30. I was almost done, just remaining a little bit space to finish up by 4:30 with other family waka. Thank God my husband is home, so he actually helped with the kids while I was doing it. So yeah, but you can do it if you don't have a little baby that demands your attention so much. You can do it in a row without from. If not that I was going out for a walk, I would have done everything at the same time. So è facile. È facile, facilissima da fare Trecina. Cosa si chiama Trecina in Italia? Non è facile, ma è facile lo stesso, perché ho provato prima volta 5 anni fa. No, ho provato prima volta 6 anni fa a fare Trecina, primo anno in Italia, perché non ho trovato persona, lo so persona che posso fare, ma lontano, costa molto soldi. Non è questione di soldi, non è veramente non è questione, ma non voglio andare a casa di persona che non lo sa, stare lì per 6, 7 ore, non voglio fare questa situazione. Ho provato una prima volta 6 anni fa, prima volta in Italia, non è venuto bene, non è male, ma non è male, perché ho lasciato da 2 settimane prima di tagliare. E dopo questa sto provando ogni mese, è così. Adesso sono professionista, professionista. What did they call it in Italian? Pardon me. I know a Senegalese woman that does hair and she has her own salon in Milan. In Milan, you mean your blood? Yeah, it's my blood sister. She got married yesterday. Whenever my blood sister got married, yes, my younger sister, one of my younger sister, she got married yesterday. Um, her clients are not only Africa but also Italian. Yes, yes, I have eyes there, Lady King. I have eyes, but it's something I'm going to unveil as time goes in the future for you guys. Okay, Brazilian, Marokina, etc. Yeah, yeah, I know. I have eyes in that direction, but it's something I have to unveil. It's something that you have to do when you have time and all everything. You can't do it with kids. In fact, I actually had clients before, but I had to shut them up. I had Facebook page, but I don't want to invite. When I started having kids, I don't want to invite people always like people I don't know to my home. I don't want to keep inviting them here. I don't want to go to their home with my kids. Kids can, they can touch anything. So I don't want to touch. I don't want to go there with my kids, and I don't want to invite them to my home because you don't know who you are inviting. I had a lot of people contacting me on the line, but I was like, for now, let's wait until it's the right time to do it. Here in my area, I think you live in Lombardia, right? That is nice of her. She makes my hair. Wow, that is nice. That is very nice. You're lucky. I didn't have someone that made my hair, so I had someone that lived like San Giuliano from my place. So I've been there once or twice. I don't want to go back there again. I started braiding my daughter's hair a year prior to move here. I haven't tried doing myself. Try it kind of it's going to be Emilia Romagna. Okay. That is nice. Milano here, I know a salon in Milano here. It's not African, it's owned by white, managed by the people working there are Senegals and other African countries, but it's owned by white. I don't know the country. I don't know if it's Italian, but I don't know the country that own it. So I have my eyes there, but it's something that I'm going to talk about. When it's time, I'm going to unveil it in the future as time goes. She is not expensive. Well, that is nice. If she's not expensive, that is really, really nice because they can be freaking expensive, honestly. Someone calling 150 euro minimum 100 euro. Actually, if I want to do the people's hair, I charge minimum because I don't have a store. I charge minimum 80 euro. I can't lie. I charge minimum 80 euro to do the hair because it's my time. They take my time. So that was what I was charging them. Some of them that cut their hair, I normally take like 50 euro from them. Like I have a client that cut her hair really in the middle and the back. I normally collect like 50 euro from her. That was then. What 150 to make hair? Yeah, it's possible. I did sew in a wave in Milan for 100 euro. And I saw it not, it's not anymore so in wave, it becomes a headache in. I sewed in headache in, like I saw headache, not wave. I had to remove it by force. I still remember that. She's is the attachment from here or Nigeria? It's from here. Luckily, I'm so lucky. I have this Chinese Asian store, Chinese owned by Chinese actually. They sell this. I'm so lucky they sell this because it's not all the stores that sell it. So they sell all these different attachments, different hair like this. I can't remember how much it was. I think they started it when many years ago it was €2.50, but now I think it's the double price. I think it's up to €5 for one pack or less than €5 for one pack right now. But I remember they were selling it €2.50, but it's more than €2.50 right now. So they sell different colors. If you guys know, I love colors, and this is actually blue, not white. I've used white, I've used black and red, and burgundy color. I've had black and blonde. I've used different. They have different colors, so I'm so lucky they sell it in Monza. If you live around Monza, if you live around where you can go to Monza and you like this, the expression is very, very nice. It's the expression we know from Niger. And this particular one that had this umbra color, if you are buying it online, it's more expensive. And because I've ordered it online before, it comes out when it arrives, it's like a plastic. It's not like this. It's not like this. So this one is like the one we get from Niger, like drill expression from Niger. So if you live around Monza, this is from Monza, okay? For those of you that might want to try it, it's from Monza. I got it in Chinese shop that sell African food in Monza. It's close to Monza Center, close to kind of roundabout Rinashantes roundabout. Or if you ask any black guy in Monza, they will definitely tell you, those Chinese stuff. They sell it there. I did not buy it online, and it's very nice. Um, she sells real human hair and good prices, but some people sell so much. It's true. Imagine someone selling human hair for €1,000. Who will buy it? I know where to buy human hair. Who will buy it? Me pay €1,000 for human hair. Are they crazy? I know they crazy. I know what to do. Now, if I put that €1,000 to build a house, you go buy a lot of blocks for me to lay on the foundation. So why would I do that nonsense? You know, I don't go crazy in those kind of woman days, the one day. I do buy things when I need them, but going as far as €1,000 for human hair, that €1,000, I will buy out of that €1,000, I will spend maximum €250, or let's say €300 to buy a good human hair because I know where to buy it. Buy a good human hair for €300, long one for €300, okay? And when I'm done buying that, I will use the remaining €700, change it to naira, buy blocks with it, and put a foundation or put it in a building going on, or use it to give someone that need it in the school. €1,000 for my hair. I'm sorry, I'm not that crazy with the hair. Like I think some Africans take advantage. It's really crazy. They should come and carry meat us only €1,000. I can't no me even if I have the money flowing around, I'm not paying that money. No, I don't do. I won't do that. No, no. There are things I can spend. Like if I can buy. There is a time will come. I can spend €3,000 or more buying a handbag that I know I can resell, or buy a gold necklace I know that I can always resell. Okay, but buying a hair for €1,000 is not for me. Thank God I have my natural hair. Call me sheep, call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't care. But I'm not going to pay €1,000 on a hair. I won't do that. This is me, okay? I think some Americans are sell hair for ridiculous price. No, 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 it's too much. I grow my natural hair. I have God given hair. I grow it, maintain it. Why would I pay for my hair? Another person sell for 1,000. Wait. Ah, I know if you do that one. Then I just said that she come and carry her. So thank God I found this Senegalese woman. Thank God, honestly, because even me, I was spending, I was like, no, I'm not. I calculated, I do the minus and plus the exchange rate. I say, me giving this money because I'm not the type that can carry a braid for 2 months. Even if I have to do somebody, I can't. There's people, in fact, I don't know how to put it, but this is ridiculous. No. um how about Amazon, guys? I love expression. Amazon, I've never even really found that Amazon this thing then. I've never really, I don't know how. I would have loved to send to you, Philly, like buy it there and ship to you, because I know shipping to Italy is not too much, but I don't really know. Maybe you got in touch with me via Instagram. Okay, let's talk about it. I buy them here. Amazon, I find it on Amazon, but it's more expensive on Amazon. I can't lie to you. And you get the plastic one. The one I bought, the last one in AliExpress, it's plastic. It's not like real expression that is light like this. So I'm not convinced with Amazon. You can find, but it's not as good as this expression. This is real expression, the one we know in Africa. Everything. Um, just give me 1 minute. No, you guys should wait. If you haven't been following me on my, I will upload the video here on this channel here. I'm using to chat with you guys. Okay, I will upload the video there, so you will see the expression I'm talking about. Is this Tessy IJE that queen. So I will upload the video where I was making this hair there. In fact, 1,000 euro for hair. Only those that doesn't know what to do with money. Only those that doesn't know what to do with money will spend 1,000. Even if I get that money flowing around, I'm not go pay anybody 1,000 euro for hair. I not go. Maybe call me Igbo woman. Tell me say I be Igbo. I like money. Yes, I love money, but I not go do am. I not go do. I not go pay 1,000 euro for hair. I know they nothing. I still get my head correct. Let me just say I get them. I no go fit do am. Now they mad. No way. Some people will buy you. Some people they buy because some of them don't know how to work for their money. Honestly, some, in fact, the lady has the guts to say her hair is not for everyone. Yeah, her hair is one. It's not for anyone. It's for people that is doing ritual. That is people that her hair is for. People that get their money without working. So it's not for me. Of course, it's not for me because I can't dash her 1,000 euro. I know go. I cannot dash her 1,000 euro. Honestly, I can't. Oh, her punto basta. I don't grace. Grace never catch me this time. Can you imagine? I better buy gold for that price. I better buy gold or even go buy Louis Vuitton or any all these big designers that were why go still sell as vintage and make money. Who go buy your hair? Who go buy that hair? If girl sell that hair again, who go buy them for 200 euros? Nobody go buy that hair. You can even resell your bag, or resell your gold that can even worth more money. I beg you, it's people they crazy, sha. I don't know. My sister-in-law love extension. I used to buy it for her back home until I taught her AliExpress. AliExpress, you can get a good one and always bad one there, but it's still good. The same, it saves you a lot of money. If it's spoil, you buy another one. Chicken. Case closed. Oh my God, that was so sweet of you. We'll tell you on Instagram. God bless. No problem. We'll chat on Instagram about it. Okay. I will let if they don't lock us down, I will find a way to go to months and get it less, but we will have to wait till tomorrow because they will give their result tomorrow if they are going to lock down or not. Someone's monthly salary. Don't mind them. Someone's monthly salary to carry on my head. The thing they give me sham, the thing they tell me say there's money here, follow this place, there is money here. The hair they give me, what is the hair they give me just to carry hair? Where I grow my own natural God giving hair to carry. I carry 1,000 euro hair. Conscious not go kill me. I better carry the bag. Honestly, I better carry bag of that, but hair. Another woman being hair of my own hair for 1,000 euro. I don't do that crap. I don't do am. Call me Shiba. I don't do am. I don't pay person 1,000 euro for hair. I don't go do am. I no go do am. I'm sorry, but Ijeoma no go do am. Person can't do that. I'm not one of those people. Let her say her hair for those you want to say her hair. Honestly, no. Honestly, these people the hair comes from Senegal. You know, the original company of this hair is Senegal. So they still send them to Africa to that store there. So it's very good. And in fact, this hair I've not put this on a hot water. This year I haven't been, it's over a week now, going to 2 weeks, and I haven't put this on hot water. This is how much, if you break it to this down like this is how much smooth it is without hot water. So I really love it. They have different colors there. Imagine that they advertise these people's stuff for free of charge. For free. I love this pigeon. Pigeon though, you got sense, go dash now.
I go, well, wait make I go dash person money like that. Make I speak pidgin. I know I get sense. The person I don't know. But my own I still get that sense. I don't go feed that person that kind of money. 1,000 euro, no be small money. You know how much 1,000 euro eat for Nigeria? Eh? You know how much 1,000 euro be? No way now. 1,000 euro for to carry for my hair. Even if I be celebrity sef, I know what I go carry that money do. I go invest that 1,000 euro. Go invest on my natural hair products. Punto e basta. Let's put it that way. I will teach black women how to grow their hair, accept their black beauty by carrying their natural hair with pride instead of teaching them how to pay 1,000 euro to buy a fake hair and put on their hair. I rather use it, grow a platform where I teach young ladies how to carry their God-given hair. Because that 1,000 euro can do a lot of things for them. Person salary, person work for money from first to the end of the month to receive that money, and person go squander them. I beg when they leave that thing. I know fit promote a hair that is up to that amount. I'm sorry, maybe it's me, but I can't. I can't do that crap. Tessy can be la tua voce quando parla in pidgin. Ah, hey, you've never seen me talk in Igbo. You want me to speak Igbo with you? Eh? I'm the master of Igbo now, eh? I'm from Onu. Enwere m onye eji ekwu okwu. Enwere m onye eji ekwu ha niile. Gatana, adesso sto parlando il mio lingua, Igbo. Ok? So c'è la voce per tutto, voce per Igbo, per italiano, per inglese, per pidgin, tutto, c'è la voce insieme. Perché non è facile mettere tutta questa lingua in una testa, non lo so come fanno persone che parlano 5, 7, 8, 10 lingue, non lo so come fanno. How many voice do you have? I have Igbo voice. Ce l'ha una voce Igbo, ce n'è un altro italiano, questa che sto parlando adesso, che sto gesticola con le mani, con tutte le forze la mano. Ce l'ha Pidgin English, Pidgin English, eh? I don't know what you want to hear for Pidgin English because some of them are, if we speak Pidgin English here, many people don't go understand what they talk. You see, Pidgin English voice cambia. Igbo, nwanne kedu ka ị mere nwanne nwanne m nwanne m nke azụ nọ na kapito nwanne m is sorella fratello depende nwanne m sorella or fratello. English is the one I still not yet figured out how to speak English yet. Pidgin English, you've already understand that. So Pidgin English, I got let's eat them here. We go eat everything here, break everything here, join them together, see whether we go keep them or go throw them away. We go throw where we go throw them away or go throw where. Ok? Anche mia moglie cambia voce quando parla lingue diverse. Oh, sì, è normale, è cosa normale, cosa non è, perché tutto, non posso fare tutto lingua con una voce, ce l'ha voce per una lingua, ce l'ha una voce, ogni lingua ce l'ha voce, I don't know if that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense, I don't know if that, every language has its tone and has its voice. Better not like listening. That's what I'm thinking when I hear her talking pidgin. Lord, talented woman, she will switch up on us. Nah, I love speaking pidgin a lot, but as the social, in fact, now I say one time I don't care about English that much again. I want to learn English. Yes, I still understand. Maybe I don't know how to speak out well. Like I use speaking English. Maybe I don't know how to speak out well. But I still go, go fit sell me with English language. Nobody go fit sell me this life with English language. Nobody. The never born person go sell me with English language in this life. And the never born the person go sell me with Igbo language. Unless na dialect, Igbo dialect, you go fit sell me with. Okay, but the main Igbo and English, everybody go fit sell me with that language. And Italian, this is why I'm trying to learn Italian. So nobody go fit sell me with Italian language. Before you go sell me with Italian language, I go sell you. I go sell you before you sell me. Okay. So honestly, it's good to understand different language because you are rich with different language. Let me read this in here. Mia moglie quando è arrabbiata con me parla in pidgin, quando invece voglio chiedemi qualcosa, parlami in italiano, è normale. Quando voglio fare una cosa, mi parla in spagnolo, mi marito è normale. It's normal. It's a normal thing, you know. Every woman has a way of getting things, you know. When you won't get something from your person, even men say, men say, when I get in our own voice, we have when they collect something from our own women. So it depends the language. You know, every language matters. In everything, language matters. And every language has its own voice. So the language and the voice matters a lot. So you understand? No, no, non è normale, è foba. This is proper. This is how Italian people talk. You see, I mean, don't they talk. Because of my own husband, he was tell me say na foba. So you see, it's Italian. Everybody, you know, if you are mad on somebody, like if you vex for person, you know, everything will come out. If it turn red, self when you vex, if it turn red inside the vex, okay. So when you vex, some people when I vex, I can turn red, but it takes me a few minutes to calm down. Okay, so I not gonna fit use the same way where the vex for you. And the vex for anybody, I not gonna fit use the same voice, beg the person for something. You see, I go fit use am perché non si può parlare, non si può con voce arrabbiata, non si può chiedere qualcosa con la voce arrabbiata perché se prova non può, non posso, non si può. Gaetano. Noi donne siamo fobi. Sì, sì, siamo nata così, siamo nata così. I like your hair, Tessy. Is it easy to get Afro hair product in Italy and get your hair braided? I got this from Italy, from African store here in Monza. And I got it braided by myself, yeah. Thank you so much. I did it myself. I got it in Monza because most African store don't sell them. They sell different type, but this particular store um get this quality that we know in Africa. So and I did the bread myself. So yeah, I'm trying to catch up. Misa che anche tu sei fuba allora. Siamo tutto fuba. Siamo fuba. Hai visto? Sono cambiata voce perché così siamo fuba. Sì, sì, sono fuba quando voglio qualcosa. Ma quando arrabbia non guarda la faccia di nessuno. When I'm angry, I don't look at anybody's face. Like if I'm angry with you, I don't look at your face. It's better I don't look at your face. It's better you let me face where I'm facing. So it's like that. Siamo tutto fu. But dolcissima, non è solo fuba. È dolcissima, non è sempre fuba, è dolce. No, dolce, come babà dei napolitani. Like Napoli's pastry. So siamo fuba, ma siamo dolce lo stesso, ok? È così, perché nessuno, non c'è persona è veramente 100% dolce. Ce l'abbiamo, abbiamo parte fuba e parte dolce. Ok? Ok, Gaetano, ok, capito? So, siamo nata così. Siamo nata così. Ok? So you like when I speak Pidgin English, eh? So Philly, you like when I speak Pidgin English. Now you don't hear me speak Pidgin English. You guys say they like the Pidgin English. So I calm, my mind is calm and everything. Hi, thank you so much. I like you. Thank you so much, darling. Grazie mille. Quando mia moglie comincia a parlare in Italia, subito capisco che voglio qualcosa. No, è mio, non parla con mio marito in Italia quando voglio qualcosa. Magari ce l'ha un'altra voce che viene quando voglio qualcosa del mio marito. Magari ogni donna ce l'ha voce dolce quando vuole qualcosa, ce l'ha voce di fuoco, ce l'ha voce di l'altra, quando vuole il tuo anche gli uomini sono furbi. Quando vogliono certe cose, è vero, Janet, è vero, hai visto? È lo stesso in tutto, tra donna, tra uomini, è lo stesso cosa, anche bambini loro è più fuori, più bambini, è tutto lo stesso, tutti umani, siamo così, ok? Non è questione di una persona o l'altra persona, siamo nata così, ok? È così. This is how we are born. Otu a ka esi wee mụọ anyị, otu a ka esi wee ka Chukwu si wee kee anyị. Like in Igbo, otu a ka Chukwu si wee kee anyị. In fact, not only would I want to speak Italian and English in this live chat, I would like to speak Igbo too because Igbo is my language and sto pedando Igbo perché non parla Igbo, non parla più Igbo, parla Igbo solo come mamma o mio fratello. No, perché loro, anche a loro non gli piace tanto l'inglese, loro preferiscono parlare in Igbo e non parla spesso, ma voglio iniziare a parlare anche Igbo qua. Like, I want to speak Igbo. Like, actually, made now so asụsụ Igbo na my live stream. So, onye ọbụla ị na-anụrụ asụsụ Italo, ị ga-anụ asụsụ Igbo. Ọ bụrụ ị na-anụrụ asụsụ Igbo, ị ga-anụ asụsụ ndị English, ndị Bekee. Ọ bụrụ ị na-anụrụ asụsụ ndị Bekee, ị ga-anụ asụsụ Pidgin English. but but I don't know how to speak South Africa. Did it happen to you guys when you knew in Italy? Norway, guys. No. Let me read this thing here. I got headache. Did this happen to you guys when you knew in? Yes. No way, guys. My head is still like it's a bust. I swear. Yes. Hi, Sing. Hi, thank you for joining. Yes, it did. I had that feeling before. It's because you need to check your iron level as well because it's cold weather here. We don't get too much sun, so you need to increase your iron. Anything that will give you more iron. I'm talking out of my experience. We Africa, we normally have this low iron to compare to the and when we move here, this climate is different from our climate, so we need more iron to boost our system. And if we have low iron, that is expected here, you will have constant headache, like headache when you don't eat most of the fruits or vegetables that will give you iron. Out of experience, I'm speaking. So if you are having constant headache, I will advise you either you go to your doctor and check, but the doctor will ask you to eat more of the things that will give you iron. So low iron is one of the things because it happens to me when I eat most of crap and I don't eat things, drink or eat things that will increase my iron intake, I will start having headache. So I will quickly go back to those things I'm missing. So this is a lot. So you need to increase your iron intake. Okay, you can buy the supplements or you can eat the natural. I prefer the natural iron. Eating fruits and vegetables that can contribute to my system. I hate anything swallow, anything medicine. I don't like it. Non mi piace. Non mi piace pillola. Non mi piace veramente. I like when you talk all three, but I love the accent of Pigeon. I told you before, I was so in love with you, with your brother that you got guy. Much blessing. Are you serious? So you like Pigeon English more. See, no problem. We will. Oh dear, I don't know how to combine the three language. I want to speak the Pigeon. Igbo is coming into my mouth. Italian is coming into my mouth. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. Whatever this guy is saying, and YouTube is asking me to hide. I don't know whatever it is. I Tessy, I'm here at the background preparing dinner. Okay, I'm also about to go get dinner done as well. Thank you. Hey Tessy, happy birthday, Tessy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your wishes. So I wanted to speak Pidgin English like how will I start? So you like when I speak Pidgin English, right? You like the voice, you like the tone because the tone is calm. So now what to make you like calm? You like the tone of Pidgin English because it's more calm, you know. I learned English I first learned Pidgin English. Yes, let me tell you guys that a little bit of that story. I first learned Pidgin English before uh correct English, okay? Because I still dey learn the good English because I'm still struggling between the Pidgin English and this
good English, okay? Because where where I was born, which is my place, Anambra State. Now only Igbo will they speak. Now make I use pidgin English. If you don't understand pidgin English, let me know at the comment section so I will interpret it for you. When where I was born, where they born me, where they born me. Now only Igbo will be they speak where they born me. Igbo is my language, okay? So when we come up for that place, come move to the big city, which is River State, in the city of River State. That is when I started to speak English. So I start with speaking English, which is how to, when you move to a new place and you want to understand people, you get to speak the low level English to be able to catch up. So I learned English with speaking English. So as I was growing, then that is when it's my adult age I started catching up with good English to know the difference between good English and pidgin English. So now so you be. You look so pretty. Thank you. I'm from India. Oh, thank you. You sabi ambra, you sabi and get so now so you be. So when you learn it like that, it's a day hard. So guys, thank you so much for the lovely chat I had with you guys today. We're going to do this lesson. If you have any topic you want us to discuss next Sunday, you can always let me know, or we have to go back to our verbo italiano. Verbo italiano. And ritorniamo a verbo italiano, ricominciamo, okay? Thank you guys for your birthday wishes. I love you guys. Thank you guys for lovely chat we had today. Abi Obasabi, you be Obasabi. I don't say you be Obasabi because in Asu you they speak Italian. You be only Italo. In Asu Italo, in Asu pidgin English, in Asu English. So right now I'm using three languages to speak with you. I'm using three different languages to speak with you. But I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Yeah. So you be Obasabi, but because you they speak Italian, you they speak English, you they speak English. Only you they speak all this language. So you be over sabi for that. And they greet you past my sister. It's like great. Oh my god. Yeah, I love this language, but now sometimes I add three languages together: Igbo, Italian, Pidgin English, and English. Four all together in one sentence. It's not easy to catch up to, to separate them all together, but it's what it is. We keep learning, okay? So, guys, grazie mille per questa festa di compleanno, festa di compleanno for my birthday celebration. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the chat as well. And I'm going to catch you guys next Sunday. Okay, stay blessed, stay out of COVID. Okay, stay safe out there. All right, love you guys. Bye.